Hello guys, welcome to Watch Cheapo. My name is Hakim. So today I will make a video about my state of the collection STOC of 2021. So before we start, if you still not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And for the returning subscriber, thank you very much. So I'm actually quite scared right now because I just realized how many watch I have right now. So in this STOC, I will divide my video to Casio group, Casio Marlin group, dive watch, chronograph, casual/field watch. So let's go to the Casio group watch. So this is my G-Shock GLS 8900, also known as the Bumblebee because of the color. You can see here the color of the Bumblebee from Transformers. Okay, so this watch is the first watch ever that I bought using my money. At that time, I don't care about brand, mechanical, quartz. I just want a watch, a reliable watch. And yes, this watch never disappointed me. The color is quite bright though. And for a long time, this is the only watch that I wear in any occasion. Once, actually I already sold this watch, but I'm really regret of what have I done. So I called back the buyer and I want to buy back this watch. Luckily the buyer agreed with it. And because of the all time that I spent with this watch, this will be a forever keeper. Okay, next is this square G-Shock. This is the GWM5610. So this is the multi-band 6N dark solar version. Square G-Shock is the most basic G-Shock in my opinion. Also one of the best G-Shock design. And because of the size, it is one of the most comfortable G-Shock in my opinion. The reason for why I'm buying this variant of square G-Shock because I want the dark solar function, although I'm not using the multi-band 6. An iconic design and I'm just loving it. So next, this is the GA2100, or better known to the world as the Casio. So I bought this watch when the hype is cool down. So I get a good price for this watch. So this watch is special because this is one of the few G-Shocks that use carbon core guard. Design wise, appearance wise, I really love this watch. I'm really enjoying wearing this watch. White hands, white indices make this watch very legible. The GA2100. So next, this is the AE1200WH, also better known as the Casio Royale. A really cool watch. Why I buy it, I don't know. For me, this watch is just like G-Shocks. A tough watch, but not as tough as G-Shocks. So I removed the writing on the case. I also changed the original bracelet with this blue strap. Really comfortable strap. Water resistant 100 meter. So really good watch for any kind of activities. So next, this is the DBC32. A calculator watch. I just buy this watch for fun actually. I'm not regularly wearing this watch unless I'm feeling nerdy at that day. The design is quirky and nerdy. This watch definitely you cannot bring to the exam hall. I'm not using the calculator function, but I'm really enjoying the look of this watch. Quirky, nerdy. A great Casio watch if you nerd enough. So the next Casio in my collection is this MRW 100 dive style watch with water resistant 100 meter. A very cool sports watch. So I'm picking the blue and yellow version of this watch. So this watch is really reliable, really tough, although made by plastic. At one point, this is my most regularly worn watch. But I will not sell it because even I want to sell it, this is a very cheap watch. So I don't think I can get any profit with it. So this watch will be in this collection until I'll give it to others. Okay, so the next Casio here is the F91W. A legendary watch in its own right. A very cheap plastic watch that do everything. So normally this watch is on my workplace drawer. But today I bring this watch home for the state of the collection video. So whenever I have to do rough work at my workplace, I will remove that watch that I don't want to scratch, take out this F91W from the drawer and wear it. Right now I put this F91W with a nice blue NATO strap. A really functional and reliable watch. Next, A168. Basically upgraded F91W modular with illuminator, chrome plated plastic case with stainless steel bracelet. A very simple watch. And sometimes simple is the best. So next, this is one of my rarest Casio. This is the Casio Argent ARG 500. I'm not sure, but might be this Argent series is before the Edifice series. So this is the black and white Panda chronograph. I got this watch from Yahoo Auction. If you look at this watch properly, you can see that this watch have the Omega Speedmaster vibes on it. A very cool looking watch and I am absolutely loving it. Okay, lastly for the Casio collection, this is the Casio Edifice EFR S108. So at one time, everyone seems to like the octagonal stainless steel watch with an integrated bracelet. So this is the Casio interpretation of it. So some people call this as the real Casio. So this watch is a sports watch with 100 meter water resistant. And surprisingly for a Casio, they provide the sapphire glass there. A very good and comfortable bracelet, although this is actually an folded link, because all of the link is folded like this. It will not pull the hair on your wrist. This is actually an impulse purchase, but I'm really enjoying this one actually. Really nice watch. Next, let's go to Casio Marlin collection. So let's go to the next collection. These are actually Casio also. I put them in another category. I call it the Casio Duro collection. Basically the Duro 200 MDV10X series. I already made the video about this collection, so you can check in the description below. So let's look one by one. So first, this is the Casio MDV100, the JDM Duro. A nice watch with stainless steel bezel. Next, this is the MDV101 with wafer strap here I put. The dial is similar with MDV 100, and again a very interesting dive watch. Before I go to the next watch, I just want to remind you all that all of this watch here originally a capable dive watch with 200 meter water resistant. Next is the MDV 102. So this is the Duro 300 with special capabilities, the Super Illuminator. And this is my favorite Duro 200. Next is MDV 103 with interesting dial there. Nice wave pattern on the dial, really nice. Out of all the watch in this collection, this watch have the most scratches, which shows that the original owner really loved and used this watch properly. Next is the MDV 104, the biggest of all Duros. Cushion case shape, really nice. And last in this box is the MDV 105. Interesting design dive watch. Sometimes I call it the Casio box. I also once have the MDV 106, the popular Duro 200 that everyone loves. But right now the watch is with my brother, and he seems to enjoy wearing that watch. Next time when I get that watch, maybe I get the gold accent version. For the MDV 107, the lack of Duro logo and the design that's so similar with the MDV 106 make me don't want to have that. In future, I might collecting the MDV 30X series and collecting some vintage digital marlin. Who knows? Might be in the state of the collection of next year. We shall see later. So for the Casio, how many we have? So for the Casio, we have around 16. Yeah, the Casio only 16. My God. Okay, let's go for the next category. This is one really scary one. Already 16 watch. Ooh. Dive watch collection category. For the first dive watch, here is the Vostok Amphibia Scuba Dude, the 120 case. I finished the upper lugs with brush finishing, and I changed the crown with sign crown. I also changed the bezel here with aftermarket bezel, and I fixed the bezel because, to be honest, the bezel is useless. And I paired with a red nylon strap. Nice Vostok in my opinion. Really nice red Vostok. Next, my second dive watch. This is the Seiko SKX009. A nice blue dive watch. Or should I say a Pepsi style dive watch. So now Seiko discontinued this model, and this model right now is really a legendary model, iconic model. Everyone loves it. Two things I changed here. First, I changed the sapphire glass from hard legs, a dome sapphire glass, and I also changed the movement from 7S26 to NH36. Really beautiful watch, and I'm really enjoying this watch. This is one of the watch regularly in my rotations. Absolutely stunning watch. Okay, next here is the SRPD 23, the Seiko Samurai Save the Ocean Gen 2, which is the shark motif Seiko Samurai. A really beautiful watch. I'm absolutely enjoying the wave dial there. This watch, I only changed the hard legs to sapphire. Rough waves and sharks. Just wow. Absolutely stunning watch, and also regularly in my rotation. Absolutely beautiful. Look again at the dial. Just stunning. A keeper and my favorite Seiko diver. Okay, next is the Citizen Pro Master Eco Drive, model number BN0151. An Eco Drive watch, so any light will charge it. A grab and go watch, a quartz, so this is also frequently in my rotation if I'm hurry for a dive watch. The loom in this watch is just stunning. Really, I think one of the best loom. One of my favorite, and I'm just enjoying this watch. Now, hold on, this is not a real Seiko. This is actually Heimdallr 62 Mas. Yes, Heimdallr. The back case will always there to remind me this is not a Seiko. So I changed the dial with aftermarket 62 Mas style Seiko dial. Old style 62 Mas dial. Not for sale, just for me. I just love with the 62 Mas design. Really sleek looking. Seiko released some reissue of this watch, but this exact look is limited edition and just too expensive. So for the time being, I'm just happy with this watch. Next, this is another creation from me. A Rolex Submariner Homage. A vintage style dial with orange and black bezel. SKX style. With maxi case. Yes, maybe maxi case, I'm not sure. But really good looking watch and I'm proud of it. Even the clasp here, the clasp here have the glide lock adjustable system. So really easy to use. All the part of this watch I bought separately, and I assemble this watch after all the parts arrive on my workplace, and I'm proud of it. Okay, this is another Heimdallr Red Monster Seiko Homage. And I just love the dial of this watch. Really cool. This time I'm not changing the dial. I just feeling that the Sharky logo is just fit with this dial of this watch. I'm just a fan of the second gen Monster with sharp teeth indices, and I'm really enjoying this watch. Okay, this is my second Vostok Amphibia, the 710 case Amphibia, the ministry case. A great cushion case watch, different with this 120 case. The dial of this watch is just beautiful. Somehow some kind classic vintage racing vibes. Really nice. Really nice that I ignore the date function there, because changing date in Vostok is very troublesome. So I made some change with the finishing. I kept the side polish. So I fixed the bezel and I brushed the bezel here. I also brushed the upper case, so the appearance become more like a tool watch. In original appearance, the shine polish make this watch looks like a toy, and very shiny toys actually. And I also changed the crown to sign crown. A really cool Vostok Amphibia. Next, this is the Seiko Marine Master 300, but of course this is not the original one. Another monster created by me. A large and handsome watch, built from zero. The parts come separately. So I bought a SKX conversion case, the MM300 case, which is monoblock case, and I successfully make this watch working, and I'm really proud of my work with this watch. Really proud. So until I get a real Marine Master 300, this will be my Marine Master for myself only, of course, not for sale. Next, this is my latest purchase from AliExpress on 11/11 sales. So this is the Chronos Seamaster 300 Homage with Bond NATO strap, of course. So San Martin and Pagani Design also make the same homage of the Omega Seamaster 300, but the reason I choose this because this watch makes me feel that I'm buying an inspired homage, not a copy homage. Chronos made some different in design here. First, the minute and hour hand is different. Also, there are no 12 there. And the indices other than the 12369 is different compared to the Omega Seamaster 300. So because of that reason, I choose this watch. So we will see how this watch fit in my collection later on, whether it will stay or not. And lastly, for the dive watch category, this is my Certina DSPH 200. A reissue of all Certina dive watch, automatic using Powermatic 80. The S-Turtle on the back case. A retro looking watch with a modern sizing. And this watch is one of my regularly in rotation, one of my favorite watch. So next is the chronograph category. Only two here, excluding the Casio Argent 500. So first, this is the Pagani Design Daytona Homage Panda style dial. A really great looking watch. A spec monster, ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, screw down crown, and having water resistance of 100 meter. The movement is used inside is the Mecha Quartz VK63. So it is a quartz watch, but you have the feeling of the mechanical chronograph. In my opinion, the best Pagani design. Next here is the Swatch Irony Chrono, the Endlessly model, model number YCS460. So this watch is in collaboration with the Novartis Diovan, a pharmaceutical company. A very nice looking silver with red accent chronograph. So last group, feel and casual category. So first, the Seiko 5 SNK807, a beautiful blue dial, and I already changed the glass to sapphire. The dial style is the Flieger Type B with Seiko and Seiko 5 logo applied on it. A very handsome watch, 37 mm diameter. I put with this NATO strap here. So this is actually my first Seiko and my second automatic watch. So this watch really starting the watch collecting syndrome within me right now. Love this watch and it will not leave the collection. Okay, second Seiko 5 here. So this is the SNX 805. So this fluted bezel style case is not the original case because the original case is badly damaged. But I plan to search for the original case later on. A smart blue dial classic military feel style watch. And now I put it with the nice paratrooper strap. So this watch is actually my father's watch. When I found it, this watch not working anymore. So I sent it to repair. After repair, I returned this watch back to my father, and he just say, "You take it." And gladly I'm take it. So this watch, without a doubt, is what they call as a passed down watch, because my father gave this watch to me. A strong sentimental value there. And this watch will never leave my collection. So next, another field watch. So this is the Timex MK1 field. Case is made by brass, coated with PVD. So I paired this watch with this strap. A very classic American field watch design. So this watch really resembles the look of the Hamilton khaki field, which I'm very like. And because of this watch, I can hold my urge to buy the Hamilton watch for the time being. We'll see later on. Beautiful dome acrylic crystal there. And this watch have the indie glow. A very nice American field watch. Okay, next, this is the Bulova military field. So this watch, as you can see here, have sweeping second hand, but this is not mechanical watch. It's a quartz watch with Bulova special proprietary UHF 262 kHz quartz movement. 16 ticks per second, so very smooth. So I pair this watch with a nice NATO strap here, mineral glass and water resistant 100 meter. So this actually a rebuy. I sold it before, regret it, and buy another one back. So next, this is the Seiko Lotmatic, a vintage Seiko, hacking and hand winding automatic movement with kanji date. A very beautiful watch that I got in good condition. A very classy little timepiece. So this watch is an automatic, but the thickness of this watch is only 8mm. And that is a very thin watch for an automatic. Although this watch looks like a casual watch, but I treat this watch more like a dress watch because of the thinness of it. So I got this from the Yahoo auction also. So I put this watch with a nice leather strap here with a butterfly clasp. So this is a case back. To open, you have to open from front because we cannot open the case back. An absolutely beautiful and stunning vintage watch. So let's go for the modded watch. Here the first one. So this is the Seiko 5 Explorer, as I call it. The movement is NH36. The dial is original Seiko 5 dial from a broken watch. An Explorer style white dial. Case is the Oyster Perpetual style 36mm case. The hands is the Mercedes style hand with red second hand. So I pair this watch with a nice suede brown leather strap here. Made from zero, and I am absolutely proud with this mod. Next, another monster created by me. An Explorer Homage with Seiko aftermarket dial. So the case is the Explorer style 36mm case with screw down crown. So all of this watch, I bought the parts separately. Then I combine all together to make this modded Seiko Explorer. Stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and movement NH38. So until I got the real Explorer, which probably never, this watch will be in my collection because I am just a fan of this Explorer style watch, and I am proud with this modded watch. Next, another modded watch with Explorer 39mm diameter style case. So this time I using the 62 mesh hem dialer Sharky dial. So let's just remove the sumo style hands there to show the Sharky logo. I'm calling this modded watch as the Shark Exploration. Another modded watch that I'm enjoy and I'm proud with it. So for the last watch for the SOTC 2021, this is the Tiso Prx-516 with ETA 2824 movement. I pair this watch with the nice black with red accent strap here, matching the dial. A really nice watch, racing inspired. So I bought this watch to celebrate my promotion. Swiss made automatic, Swiss made watch. Tiso is a brand that have been long in this watch industry. They just never forget to put the year they were established. I'm really enjoying this watch. Okay, so I put all my collection on my table, and this is what happened. I even cannot fit all of my collection in one camera. I'm in big trouble. So total is 38. This is my watch collection right now. Maybe some of this will go and the others will come. It's all depend on the budget and the watch that I want. So if this is my collection right now for 2021. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment. If you still not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. My name is Hakim. Thank you very much. Ciao.